Welcome back to Good Day. Well, it's no longer something that's in the shadows. Autism.
Coming up the first weekend in May, folks will be stepping up and speaking out, bringing the community together to raise awareness and support.
Kate Schwartz, Executive Director of the Autism Society of Northwest Ohio, is here to ask you to go for a walk. Good morning. Thanks for being here today.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So this is something that you do every year at the Franklin Park Mall, and this year's no different, but what can we expect on May 3rd?
It's a pep rally for autism. It's fun. It's a day of celebration. It's a day of everybody coming together, and mostly it is a day of support. Because autism can be very socially isolating for not only the person with autism, but for their families. So this brings everybody together in the whole community and says, come, be one. Come walk with us. Come have some fun.
Yeah. Do it. So let's talk a little bit about autism and the prevalence here, because we were just chatting a little bit, and you said a number of years ago it was 1 in what, 50?
1 in 150.
In 150.
Wow.
Yes, 20 years ago.
And now it's
1 in 31.
wow.
Wow.
So those numbers, as they have increased, also increases the demand on resources, the demand on supports, the demand of, just knowing that somebody else is out there and the help.
And when we talk about autism too, it is a spectrum disorder. So one family may be dealing with this in a completely different way than another family.
Absolutely. It all depends on what support you have, what natural support you have, what natural support you don't have, economic concerns. All of those things span what a family needs. And so what we do is we are kind of that bridge. We're that bridge between some funding sources. We are that bridge between resources. We just kind of come in and say, what can we help you with? Tell me about your kiddo. Tell me about your loved one. Because this is the interesting part, is that I'm seeing more and more calls from adults that are like, hey, I know that autism is more in the news, and I think I might have it. Where do I go for testing?
Sure.
And yeah, speaking of the testing, you mentioned the numbers have changed over the years. Is it because of the studies or just the awareness? Like, what's changed in the past several years?
So interestingly enough, in my lifetime, we've changed everything. We've changed our environment. We've changed how we eat, how we farm, all of those things. My guess is there's not right now a direct cause of autism, but my guess is that it's going to be kind of a trifold situation where we've changed everything. So I think there's going to be some genetic component, some environmental component, and then an individual component.
Yeah, so everything, really.
Everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when people come out to this on May 3rd at the mall, what can they expect? You said it's a pep rally.
It's a pep rally. Yeah. So we come in, we have a photo booth, we will have fun things for them to do, but most importantly, there will be a large resource fair. So right now we have over 50 vendors that will be there with resources. So everything from home health to Lucas County Board of DD to just a plethora of information. So if you are a person that needs supports, come on out.
It'll be there for you.
It'll be there for you.
And probably support that you didn't know was available.
Absolutely. Nobody can be responsible for knowing everything that is out there. And so as much as even I try to do that, there's still things that every day surprises me. So if I am, and that's my job, is to know about all of the things.
You got to know about it all, yeah.
So the great part is that, I'm watching the walk and the fun. And so what happens is that you can come out, you can find some supports and some resources that you might not know about, but then it also, then you get to tell your neighbor. You get to tell the family that comes behind you. And that, I feel, is what our job is.
You're going to be that resource for them, which is so important, because this world of parenthood, as you know, it's like, hey, I'm dealing with this. I heard that you maybe walked this path before, and so you also have a community there too.
Correct, which is the most important thing. Like, if I can share one thing, it is that parents are not alone.
Yeah.
They are not alone in this journey. And so call us, reach out to us, send us an email. I joke, send us a smoke signal. We will try to respond. My cell phone is literally on our website because we do care that much.
Wow.
You guys have been doing this for 14 years. What's it been like since what was that, 2012 to now, like over the years, like the changes that you guys have seen?
So I've been involved and I've been employed by the Autism Society for about 8.5 years now. And so in the past 8.5 years, it has grown. The resource fair has like quadrupled, and it's more interactive. We have cheerleaders kind of along the pathway just to encourage people to have some fun. We do a cute balloon arch. We, just try to make it a more encompassing day.
So come on out, have fun. You can get registered for this ahead of time or
Absolutely.
the day of the event,
Yep.
right? Where do people go to do all that?
asno.org, asno.org.
Easy as that. So make sure
Perfect.
you get yourself registered, get your family registered, make plans to be there. What time does everything get started?
Registration is at 9, the walk starts at 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the fun starts at 9, so come on out.
Be there for all of that. Now, when we talk about the walk, is it just one section of the mall? Or?
It kind of goes all around the mall. So we call it a 2-mile walk, might be a little less. But you're going in and out and around.
Sure.
Okay.
So the great part
The
is
mall
that
walkers know this.
yes.
Yes.
And the fact that it's inside, so the weather isn't a concern. It's and for those with autism that don't like change, once you start at one place, you don't change it ever.
You're having it at Franklin Park Mall.
And
That
they're
is for
so
sure.
gracious to loan us their space.
Beautiful.
That's
So
great.
again, May 3rd, make some plans. Kate, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
you.
Absolutely. Yep.